Hey there, friends. Ken Brand here, sales manager with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, Gary Green in the Woodlands. I want to give you your May home sales report for the Woodlands. If you're a home buyer, a seller, or a homeowner, I have some good news and other news. So let's start with kind of the good news. The good news is if you're a buyer, selection is at almost an all-time high. 1,091 listings ranging from 155 all the way up to 8 million. It's kind of like a candy store. Lots to look at, great properties out there. And if you're looking in a price range over 400,000, it's a solid buyer's market, right? So you're kind of in the driver's seat there, and mortgage rates are an all-time high. So this is excellent for buyers. Of course, when it's excellent for buyers, it's a little more competitive. Not a little more competitive, it's a lot more competitive and challenging for a seller. If you're a seller and you're priced above 400,000, we are in a very solid, what we would call a buyer's market. That means there's over 6 months of inventory in price ranges over 400,000. So buyers can be picky, and that means as a seller, you have to put your game face on. You have to be very serious about what you're doing. You got to go all in. Your exterior and interior merchandising and marketing has to be excellent. Your house has to look great on the inside. You're competing. It's kind of like a beauty pageant, right? You're competing when buyers roll through. They're comparing your homes to other, and your home has to pop, snap, crackle, fizz, glitter, right? They have to get excited. Buying a home is an emotional process, and you want them to get excited. So it has to look great on the inside. You have to declutter, neutralize, make sure that your yard's in great shape, inside and out, do all the touch-ups that you need to do. It really has to pop. It really has to look good. And then also you want to really take a close look at your pricing. Right now, of all the homes that are on the market, almost half of them have had at least one price reduction. Unsold homes on the market are averaging right now 74 days. They've been on the market for an average of 74 days. But in May, the properties that sold, excuse me, sold in, we had about half of all the sales sold in less than 31 days. So if you have it marketed correctly, if you have great photography, it looks good on the inside, and you're priced correctly, then you're going to get your property sold. So that's kind of what's going on for sellers. You got to be all in, all right? Now, let's talk about what happened in May and kind of what's happened year to date. So May, good news, sales were up 14% ahead of where they were last year. And sales year to date, this is all brokers combined in the MLS for the Woodlands, sales year to date are up about 5 or 6%. We are expecting, based on our traffic at open houses, based on agent activity, buyer activity, inquiries, web activity, and showing appointments, that this excellent sales traction will continue for at least the next 30, 60, 90 days. I'd say 90 days, and then seasonality kick in. As we get into fall, things will begin to slow down a little bit. So now is the time. Sales are strong, although if you're a seller, it may not feel like it because it's super competitive. But for a buyer, you're in great shape. Hey, if there's anything one of our All Pros can do to help you in your hunt for real estate or selling your property, please give us a call. We're happy to help you. I hope you enjoy these numbers. Everything we do for you, let me know. Thanks a lot. We appreciate you.